Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. In this video I'm going to be doing a nail that a friend of mine, Sammy McDougall, created on her Facebook page. If you go and have a look, her page is called Sammy's House of Sparkle. It's an awesome Nutcracker, I don't think it's a Nutcracker Prince type nail, or is it like a drummer boy, I'm not sure, but I'm going to do my version of it. So I start with Neo's pure black acrylic and I make the hat. Then using Neo's warm beige, I'm going to create his face. Don't worry too much if the lines where the acrylic meet isn't that tidy. Later on we're going to use gel polish just to tidy it up, so don't panic if you think, oh my god, that's a mess. As long as you get it as neat as you can, it probably won't be a big problem. You can wait for his face to dry and then file around the bottom, but I didn't. I just went straight in with the black, and as usual there is always some point in the video where I go out of shot, but my phone fell over and it was, I think it was like as if it was saying, oh, you're not in shot. So here I'm just taking some black and I'm creating, well, this is the beginnings of his uniform. So the bit under his chin is going to be black. And again, don't worry if the sides are not completely straight. Later on in the video we are going to cover where the acrylic meets in gel polish. So now I'm using Neo's Pure Red, and this is going to go on the rest of the nail, so he's going to have a red uniform. I could have done it green, but red is more... Is red more Christmassy than green? I don't know, they're both quite Christmassy colours. But I chose red. I think red's more traditional for a Nutcracker Prince, I think. Set, I did actually run my file over it just to sort of level the acrylic out and get rid of any sort of lumps and bumps, and then I went over the top with some clear acrylic. Now what the nail looks like. Again, I have filed and buffed it. So I'm going to be using my Elite 99 gels to add the detail. I didn't know if I was going to use them all, so I just opened them all initially. So with the white, I'm going to start by creating the eyes. There was a lot of painting and curing, and then going back to painting and then curing, because I wasn't entirely sure how I was going to decorate it. So every now and then, once I was happy with what I'd done, I thought I'd just cure it, so, and top coat it as well. I think I top coated at some point, and I probably thought, well, if I knew what I was doing I would have done a bit more and then top coated, but don't worry, it's not the end of the world. So I'm putting the whites of the eyes in, then I've cured that and I've got this light blue gel that's exactly the same as the Elite 99. But it was a lot cheaper. I got them from AliExpress, but I can't think what the brand is. There was only about 84p for one pot, so I got about 6 pots of different colours. So this blue we're using for the eye colour. So then I cured that, and then I put some black pupils in. Ta-da! Now I'm going to create his moustache, I don't know how you say it, his tash. That, and I top coated now, but there was like, I could have done his eyebrows. I haven't done his eyebrows yet, and I haven't done his uniform finished or anything, so you don't have to top coat it, but because I wasn't sure what I was going to do, I just thought I'd top coat it for some reason. So I'm using the gold to go over where the red and the black acrylic meets on his uniform, just to tidy up the line. Now I'm just adding some more detail to his uniform. And adding some buttons. I decided to do his eyebrows before I cured it, I think. No, I didn't. What I done was, I neatened up the edge along the top of his hat. That's what I done, I think, and then I added his eyebrows. And now I've done his eyebrows. Adding all this detail took me a really long time. I was surprised at how long it took me, but I wanted to try and get it really neat. So I cured that in the lamp and I top coated it once more. Now I'm taking the white gel polish to add his beard detailing in. So then I'm going to take my white acrylic, and before I cure the gel polish of the beard, I'm just going to sprinkle some gel polish, some acrylic onto it. Now it looks like he's had an accident with some flour or something. Cure at the lamp and brush off any excess acrylic. Then I'm going to take this chain from Neo, and I'm going to add it to his hat to create, I don't know what you call that bit on their hat, but it's going to add some detail to his hat. So I snipped off a bit that was slightly longer than what I needed. So to adhere it to the hat, I'm using Mega Gloss. So I'm just putting a little bit of the Mega Gloss on one side, and then I will put the bead into the Mega Gloss, and I will hold it while I pop it in the lamp, just so that I know it's in the position that I want it to be in. So now that side's cured, I pretty much do the same to the other side, I think. Oh, I snipped a ball off. I felt it was too long. Or 2 balls. Ouch. Yeah, so for this side, it actually stayed where I wanted without holding it, so I just quickly popped it under the lamp. Then when I had done both sides, I just put some Mega Gloss all the way along the bead, just so that I knew that it was going to be properly stuck. That is a terrible way of describing it, but you know what I mean. I wanted to make sure it wasn't going anywhere. And then I decided to put, because I had chopped off, I had actually chopped off 3 balls. I put that underneath his beard to add some detail to his uniform. I thought it was a nice touch. Now, I got to almost finishing him and I decided that he wasn't sparkly enough, so I took some Mega Gloss and I wiped it down the sides where I'd put the gold gel paint from the Elite 99. So I put a line down either side, and then before I cured it I sprinkled the gold glitter onto it, tapped off the excess, and then I cured in the lamp. Once it's cured, brush off any loose glitter, and Bob's your uncle, he is finished. How awesome is he? So if you did like this video, please hit that like button, please share if you'd like to, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!